I said, if you're having these issues, I encourage you before you act, before you go divorce each other or say something you can't take back, get you a counselor in the middle to be an intermediary so you can learn how to optimize the situation by using every emotional tool that you have at your disposal to minimize the damage that can come from you simply acting out and being emotionally immature. I said you can't be immature right now. You're going to have to really focus and decide, do you want the partnership to continue? And if the answer is yes, then you should invest in all the different ways to resolve the conflict, other than just yelling at your wife, cheating on your wife, beating up your wife, divorcing your wife. That's the issue. The trauma. Do you understand? See, we have a culture, and a lot of it's that hip hop culture that they fed on us. We didn't create all that gangster rap and all that. That's what white people created that. Because they wanted black men to go to prison. They wanted black men murdering each other. They wanted black men to be seen as the clowns and the loud mouths and the chaotic creatures of our society. And so they succeeded. They filled up the prisons with black men in the 1990s because nobody was talking about having the toolkit necessary to manage relationships that will stay stable long enough for you to go out here and get this damn money. Tupac and Shug should have been spending 30 years getting that damn money. They should be on their third generation of artists that they're mentoring. Third generation, not even the second generation. Second generation would have been 50 Cent or something like that, and Lil Wayne. The third generation, whatever the artists are now, mumble rappers, I don't care. Right? They should be on their third generation of getting money and have a multi-billion-dollar empire that's employing 100,000 black people. That's what they should have. Instead, one is in prison and one is in jail because violence became the first solution to every damn problem. This is the reason that I have a bone to pick with Shaquille O'Neal. This is why I'm disappointed. I think Shaq is smart. I know he had a great mother and he had a strong father, military dad, just like I did. I respect that. He had a great mother, just like I did. He loved his mother, respects his mother. So you know better. You know as well as I do that this is some bullshit. You shouldn't be out here 50-something years old talking about I'm going to punch you in the face. Stop trying to be a teenager and start being a grown man. You are the OG. They're looking up to you. And so what you're doing by setting this example of I'm going to resolve, because I'm mad at what you tweeted, because I'm mad at your tweet now. Mind you, it's not like RG3 showed up and hit somebody. It's not like he ran up on somebody with a gun. No, he made a tweet. He used words. And because we are not trained to reach for all of our toolkits to deal with how we feel, first thing is, well, I'm gonna punch you in the face because I'm big and I'm 54 and I want to prove that I'm still young, and so I'm gonna wear my hat backward to show you that I'm still a gangster and I ain't scared of nobody. That's not gangster when you're 54, man. When you're 24, maybe it is, because maybe when you're 24, you're crazy and dumb enough to want to go to prison because somebody stepped on your foot at the club. But when you're 54, that's not how you resolve things. You set an example. You say, hey, look, we need to talk this out because what you're saying is not appropriate. And we're going to handle this. But people that are cheering this nonsense on, I feel bad for you, because why would you want black men going to prison? Why would you want your men going broke after somebody rolls up? I'm telling you, I had this happen to me. I had a famous, so I'm gonna say his name. I said his name before. D.L. Hughley called me up one time and was so mad at me, and he was cussing and saying, if I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up and blah, blah, blah. I didn't say a word. And I sat there and I was like, well, you can try it if you want to, but you do know I know karate. And so I can't, and I go to the gym, so I could probably fight you, but I probably wouldn't want to fight you. I'd probably sue you.